What up, what up, what up? It's Ashawnya and I am here with another video, and I am here with this long overdue video about my JetBlue experience. So I'm not going to ramble anymore. I'm just going to get right into the video. So basically, if you've ever booked a flight before, you know you can either book with a bag or without. So it was a family of 7, but 4 of us decided we're going to share 2 bags. So basically 2 people book with a bag and 2 people book without a bag. So basically what happened, my grandfather and I were the 2 people who booked without a bag. Yeah, I know my nails, one hand is pain and the other one isn't. Don't mind that, okay? Just don't mind. Right. So my grandfather and I, we basically were the 2 that actually booked with the bag. My sister and my mom were the 2 that weren't. And they basically put their clothes in my grandfather and my bag. And what happened was, the night of the flight, JetBlue emailed us, like, who checks your email in the wee hours of the morning? It was literally like around 2 o'clock in the morning that they emailed, and they say the flight is canceled. So at first it was like, huh, the flight is canceled? So we called like the different family members to see if they got the same message as us, and they got the email too. Something had happened to the particular airplane that it was on, so they rescheduled it, but then they were not seeing my grandfather's nor mine. So what really happened there was, they said that they bumped us off the flight because the airplane that they actually sent was holding less than they originally had for the first flight. So that was the problem. So everybody could not have hold on the flight that was booked before, so we were bumped off. So basically what we did was we got ready and we went to the airport just like normal, but we went just a little earlier so that we can get things sorted out and see what was going on. When we got there, the lady was telling us that we were bumped off the flight and the only way that we can get there was to wait until the next day. So we told them that it's a family of 7 and to split us up is going to be difficult because our flight was going to JFK, that's in New York, but we are actually staying in New Jersey. So we actually have to get somebody to come for us to drop us in New Jersey. And it would be of a very big inconvenience if that was supposed to happen. She basically said, you know, there's nothing that she can do. But we were saying it's so inconsiderate of you because we booked our flight so far ahead of time, and you're telling us that you can't do anything to, you know, to help us. And then she was saying no. So we said, well, I think that is unfair that people who would have booked after us are on this flight, and we that booked our tickets so far ahead are on the flight. So she was like, how do we know? We have no proof of that. So then we said, well, we do, because 2 members of our group are on the flight and they booked their tickets after us, way after us. It was ridiculously after us, and they were on the flight and we booked our tickets so far ahead and we were bumped off. So we asked to speak to the manager, and he had the audacity not to come. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, how could you? We spend over $10,000 with you booking all of those tickets, and you're telling me that you're not gonna come? Why would you do something like that? I thought it was very unprofessional, to be honest. But after, you know, constant nagging and stuff, we actually finally got him to come, and he was telling us that there was absolutely nothing that he could have done for us, that all he can do is literally do the check-in that he is accustomed doing with the bags. So when he basically checks the bags, he's just telling us that that's all that he can basically do for us. So, you know, we were so disappointed because we literally booked the flight so far ahead of time. It was a long family planning, and we planned to go to Canada. We went to New Jersey first, and we went to Canada. And to actually just, you know, bump us off a flight and then tell us, you know, there's nothing that you can do was very, very disappointing. After constant nagging and saying, you know, it is very vital that we get there. It's a family. It's very inconsiderate because we have no one to collect us if we do it the next day. And basically it really worked out in the end because they actually put us on standby and we were able to go through. And when we got there by the gate, they actually let us go through. They called them and they told them that my grandfather and I, you know, let us go through. We are on important standby. So we actually got onto the flight. But to me, it was too much of a hassle. And we had to do too much to actually get on that flight, like after spending so much money, and the fact that we were booked so far ahead of time, and people who came after us were on the flight. That, to me, that was not fair, to be honest. It really wasn't. Good thing that we got on the flight, because the next day the rain fell so bad in Barbados where we were, and it was so impossible to get out of Barbados because of the constant rain that was happening. And Irma was around, so it was in hurricane season, so it was really bad. What also happened was my mom's friend, what happened to her with JetBlue is that she was caught in Miami. Irma was actually coming to Miami, and what happened is that she flew out of Miami to JFK. So basically JetBlue flew her from Miami to JFK because they were evacuating people from Miami because of the Irma situation, and they wanted to get people out of there. They just dropped them there and say, well, you know, the next flight available is 2 days after. They had to pay their own hotel fare. Like, they did not compensate them anyway. It was just so unprofessional. I don't know what was really and truly going on with JetBlue. Like, I was really into JetBlue. I mean, the early, because it's the only one that has early morning flights. So yeah, that's just basically my JetBlue experience, guys. It has been long overdue. I know I said it in the vlog when I was going to Jersey Gardens that I will tell you about my JetBlue experience, and I mean, I have not gotten to tell you about it. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Smash that like button. Go subscribe to my vlog channel, by the way, Adventures with Ashawnya. If you go on my channel, you're going to actually see it there. You know, go follow my main channel. I mean, vlog channel. Guys, I'm sorry. You could also follow me on Instagram at Ashawnya. Twitter at Ashawnya. Instagram. Well, I said Instagram already, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Anyway, almost everything that I have is at Ashawnya. Like, Ashawnya is my everything. Yeah, you can just go follow those. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, rate, and comment. So stay tuned for more videos on this channel. If you have any videos that you would like me to do, you can suggest them down below. I'll be more than willing to do them for you. But yeah, y'all know what I'm gonna say. Peace.